Grand Finals. As a thank you for watching. That will be, of course, the Beyond the Summit hoodie, the Team Liquid Letterman, and the signed H-Box Captain America jersey. So here we go. The classic, El Clásico. Great run for Shiny Mark, great run for Meister. And we got grands, baby. Place your bets.
Everybody in chat, I hope you all feel for Shiny Mark in this. I just hope everybody watching feels for Shiny Mark because, listen, as Pikachu, there might be a certain amount of privilege that you get as Pikachu. You have a lot of Pikachu privilege, and the beauty of Pikachu is that you don't have a lot of losing matchups. You have maybe like 3. And you just had to fight 3 consecutive sets against Spargo, one of the best, if not the best player in the world's Game & Watch, against Meister, the best Game & Watch, and then into that again. To fight your worst matchup 3 times in a row, it feels bad. It feels bad, especially to do this at like top 4. Man, oh, poor Shiny Mark. My heart goes out to him.
But that's just kind of how it is, you know. It's like when you have someone who is like Spargo, who's like, oh, I'm already such a strong player, but what if I played this character that is a horrible matchup for you? That's like adding insult to injury, because I mean, at that point, I mean, could he beat him with Cloud? Possibly, but this is just the next level. It's just like the extra salt on top.
Yeah, pretty brutal. So, you excited? It's time for a little Sonix. It's time for a little Spargo action. I am just happy to get some characters that are not Pikachu in Game & Watch, because we have seen... How many games of Pikachu Game & Watch have we seen? Oh yeah,
Enough.
We saw 15 games.
Enough.
We've seen 15 games of Pikachu Game & Watch.
We saw plenty. All right, but do you think there is going to be a reset here? That is the question.
And there it is.
Oh, that's a lovely question. I'm trying to think at the moment. So, I mean, of course, the biggest thing that we have to talk about here is a discussion of momentum. Sonix has been shelling out this whole time, and Spargo has been going through a bit of a losing streak. Or just one set, rather. Sonix is playing pretty hot. Sonix's advantage state was honestly looking pretty incredible. His edge guarding was on top. I can easily see Sonix taking this set with confidence. But if I know anything about Coinboxes, if I know anything about how tonight has been going, we're getting a bracket reset.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Do I think that Spargo is like, you know, is ready for this with the Corrin that he was playing? Absolutely. He brought it to a game 5. I think it's going to be all Corrin here. I expect a reset, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that Sonix is like all cold. Like, sure, he's been sitting waiting for this set to happen, but I'm sure he was probably, I didn't check Twitter, but I'm sure he was on there like, any Clouds want to play? If you could back air and up smash an advantage state, you're good.
H-Box
probably
video.
get that practice.
I feel like
Yeah,
Sonix...
into this.
I think it's going to be another game 5, but Sonix has it in set 1. Like I said, Spargo, it's no shocker that he's here, but it's just slightly better than before, and at that point, that's all I really need.
I see. Well, before we get into grand finals,
It's almost like there's no
glass of
reason
water one last time.
in even predicting it, because these two have... It goes beyond matchups and beyond who's playing better. It's just, when else you're going to have 2 players that have been playing for $3,000 at 1 a.m. as often as these two? You won't. You won't have a single thing.
That's true, but they're about their money. They're gonna get that bag no matter what, and these guys have earned it time and time again. So it's always good to see these guys consistently putting in the effort, both online and offline. Gotta give them the credit. I mean, these guys are still terrors, no matter where you find them, even in person. So these guys really are going to be the best representatives of Coinbox that I could imagine for another grand finals.
It's time. Wow. What a lovely way to kick it off. It's good to be here again. It's been a little bit.
And
So
it's
now
Corrin,
we'll be
baby.
seeing the return of the Sonic Corrin. Okay, yeah, so same deal as we saw on Winning Side. I just feel like, again, man, when it came to actually putting Corrin off stage, Sonix did an incredible job. He was stuffing out Corrin's up B. And that ledge trapping was pretty crazy. So we'll just have to see what happens. Game number 1, we're opening off on Smashville, nice and tight stage here. And already Spargo with a bit of damage.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We're actually starting where we ended last time. So this was the Game 5 stage pick in their winner's side set. So the fact that we're going back here Game 1 means that Spargo learned his lesson, wants to play at a smaller stage like this so he can rush down Sonix a little bit better. As I talked about before, like, I know Corrin's airspeed isn't really anything to write home about, but it can be really useful here on this stage specifically because Sonix will sometimes overshoot. Sometimes he might end up underestimating or overestimating how far you can go.
Okay, crossing up there with the side B. A little bit of a vibe check, just landing right in front of Spargo. Spargo calling it out beautifully, though, with that grab and getting Sonix off stage. So what's going to be the ledge trap? Commits that side B, puts himself off stage, but that hitbox coming back on is what keeps himself nice and safe. Okay, beautiful parry, but oh, even with the parry, that still was too safe. He was still able to pop out a down smash.
Come on, just parry, bro. I mean, but, okay. If I had a nickel for every time I saw someone do a dash attack out of a parry and still get punished for it today, I would have 2 nickels, which is a little weird that it happened twice, actually.
Well, 10 cents in this economy, not so bad. Oh, bouncing on the spring a little bit, just down it multiple times and coming back down, still connecting the side B. Yo, Spargo is turning up. Spargo is moving now that he is on the Corrin. Okay, exactly. Oh, what an interaction. Ha!
Yes, and what a follow-up interaction as well. It feels like nothing really matters in this game because no matter what, you end up getting the big forward smash. I mean, it's like so much here that Spargo is able to capitalize off of once he gets off the Angel platform. You have 1 free shot, but I mean, you have a range with Corrin. Like, imagine you can cover so much of this stage with the invincibility that you need.
Oh, he's going off stage, and he tried to punish the end of Corrin's up B, but he was a little bit too low. Corrin was a little bit too high, and Spargo makes it back safely for now. Gets the late hit of the neutral, no follow-up. That's it. Oh, whoa, relax.
No, don't relax. Turn it up. I want to see you hit next time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if that hit, it would have been sick, but it did not. In the meantime, though, the pin does connect. The second hit of it does connect. That is going to be Spargo taking game 1 with a pretty confident 2-0. If I'm Sonix, I'm not taking Corrin back to Smashville.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, this is probably the false sense of security that he had from winning game 5 in that last set, right? It's like, okay, well, I won here last time. It's okay. Can't rest on your laurels like that. You got to make sure that that if you are taking to a key counter pick like this, like obviously Spargo had a plan and actualized it. He really was able to do everything he wanted, and the flowchart was so crisp. So, I mean, I don't know. Sonix just has to figure out, okay, maybe the stage can make a big difference here, acknowledge the faults, and go back into it. But I don't know. I don't know if it was all stage. I think it was like a lot of it was neutral as well. Spargo's doing the right things and catching the preemptive attacks that he needs in order to catch Sonix approaches. Like, that's just the name of the game here when you're in this matchup.
Yeah, when you have big active hitboxes quite like Corrin, you can just kind of put them out there. You want to catch Sonic preemptively because you can't really, punish him on reaction and anything. But we'll have to see what their stage choice is going to be. The pace of the game is still going to be up in the air. This is Sonic's play. This can go any direction possible, but listen, I'm feeling a black reset. That's all I know it's going to happen.
Yeah, we are already on the road to it with a Spargo 1-0 lead. We're going to Hollow Bastion. This is interesting. I don't think we saw this earlier tonight. I think that this is the first time we might be seeing this, but I might be wrong. But I don't know. This is interesting. Longer stage, so it's great, but it's just big Smashville. So there's a lot of things you can do here. The issue is low ceilings. Spargo has these like higher send up like arcs of the hitboxes. Like the knockback is going to send you up and away. Not great for the stage, by the way.
We'll have to see. A little dash attack coming on out here. But, oh, that was interesting. Slipping in there, getting a drop-down double jump up there, and Sonic's just taking that situation and making it his own. Now just taking a second, taking a step back here, trading with Corrin side B. What's it going to be? Comes back on with the up there. gets the neutral beat, and still getting the double jump swatted by the Poison. They are exchanging blows. They're going blow for blow right now. This is a really exciting matchup.
Yeah, I know. Spargo is starting to bait out and force some of these air dodges. Sonix manages to get a stock here and a lead as well. But what are we doing? The air dodge off the run off from ledge? What is he thinking?
I heard you like in AVGN's voice. Like, what is he thinking? It's just
That's good. That's good.
gets the up throw and up throw back air, just classic, Sonic B&Bs.
Okay, yeah. What if we just like held shield and looked at the neutral together?
Just looked at it together. He just thought about it for a second. Okay. Really good call out on the high recovery. How do you make it back onto the stage? You do, thanks to Corrin's up B hitbox. Sonix was not down there far enough to actually connect the back heel or anything. Just playing from the corner here. Any way to get back to center stage here? Oh, really, really unsafe side B. That's just going to be a back throw. Does Spargo make it back? Yes, he does.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you make a commitment like that. Still stuck off stage. I mean, now he's got the stage control, and we find another one of those clutch back airs mid-stage. That's plenty enough to get the kill.
Good catch with the side B. No follow-up into the neutral quite yet, though. And all that Spargo is doing, he's positioning himself at mid-range. He's putting himself in the air because he wants to land with the neutral. He wants to land with the forward. He wants to catch the Sonix's approach in doing so. But again, Sonix is ledge trapping. Some of the best in the game. Rolls back, though. Just giving him the space little bit by bit. Not able to find anything off of it, though. And ultimately, we're back to neutral now.
And that's something I think that Sonix is trying to bait out from Spargo. If he throws out that spring early and he can get Spargo to kind of extend off of it with maybe a nair or a forward air, that gives Sonix a little bit more time to go back in with an appropriate punish, because he's got to pick his shot so well. He doesn't have a lot of opportunities to get these advantage states. Spargo is just playing so elusive.
Back to a little bit of stage control, looking for the pin as a call out on a double jump. Doesn't actually find it though. Gets the F tilt. Does Sonix have a double jump? I don't think so. And he has to go through the up B there. Spargo calls him out, and now he is 2 stocks to 1.
This is tough. But I mean, still, low, like high percent like this, back throw won't do it, but we do have the opportunity to do something here. The spring kind of challenges the potential for an up B, but Spargo muscles right through it, so good stuff to him.
Gets the jab 1, 2, 3, goes off stage. Is there gonna be an edge guard? Not quite. I feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sonix has just not been able to close off stage against Spargo this set.
Yeah, so far this is looking like Sonic has the problem killing in this matchup. I mean, so far almost at 200%. Not often you see Corrin living to that high percent, but I mean, it is Sonic. We're finally gonna get a ledge back throw. That is exactly what he needed, but too late perhaps.
Down tilt, up air, just classic and him stage. Sends him off stage thanks to that angle. And now it's time for some classic Corrin ledge trapping, my friends. Just backing off a little bit, threatening with the pin, jumping, landing with the back heel. I can't believe that didn't connect. Oh, this is not a good position to be in if you're Corrin, but it still makes it back onto the ledge. Had that spring connected, it could have gone really ugly off stage.
Yep. Playing a little bit of chicken on the platform. Got to be careful here. A little air dot. Okay, I don't know about that. Still got to be careful. The commitment again to the pin. You miss the pin, but you still go in with the kick reversed. Can't do anything here. Has to reset on the ledge. Use the iframes to survive. And Sonic's kind of like ceding stage control. He kind of just like gives it up a little bit. I'm not sure if that's like a bait or if he's just intentionally like letting Spargo kind of like control the space.
I wasn't asleep.
Hi, good morning. Hi, it's good to see you.
You could tell if I was asleep. I was simply pondering in my thoughts.
What were you pondering?
Yeah, he was thinking. He was thinking about this matchup.
Yeah. I was thinking about frame data.
Okay, I like that. I mean, I think Well, I wonder what frame data is going to matter in this matchup, because it's like it's getting close. Like you can see a couple of these trades that might matter, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Back two kills. Sonix didn't connect his spoiler. I can't believe his spoiler didn't connect. Was there like some Hungrybox shifting because of the back end?
Yo, Dara, you
Oh
said.
my god.
Dara, you said my name, and I was like. I was. You probably can't hear that, but the chat did. Anyways, but I will say, you know, this is my 88th Coinbox. When you think about it, done a lot of coin boxes. So sometimes the moving colors become like hypnotizing. I'm just like, whoa.
It all becomes one.
Yeah, it's 8 hours. It's okay. We're about to see a reset though, I'm pretty sure. I take back what I said. I'm calling 6-0 now for Spargo.
6-0, damn, okay. Well, all right. I mean, after all of these, all of the different grand finals that you've probably seen between these two, that definitely says a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Going into game 3, I think, as anticipated, I think we're gonna get a black reset because I was like, okay, this is it's just in the cosmos. It was meant to be.
If it goes 10 games, yeah, I might actually not be present for that game 9, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. If it goes 6 games, we'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta get there first. We'll have to see. We're back on Hollow Bastion though, so I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think the stage worked well enough, but he's still gonna make some adjustments.
Okay, coming back onto the stage, he's sitting in shield. He doesn't want to get hit with the kick on the way back out. Looking for an uphill jump call out, doesn't find it. Spargo ends up putting himself off stage. What Sonix's ledge trap gonna be? Gets the down B, but no follow-up from it.
Okay, goes a little bit out there with the dash attack. Perhaps Sonix expected that and falls back just far enough to avoid, even going so far as to go off stage to do so. But yeah, he's just got the speed to make up for it. It's not really gonna matter at the end of the day. He's keeping a slight lead as of right now. But all of this jab on shield, I wonder, is it worth it?
Maybe not. Oh, that's the pin, and still doesn't get it on the way back. Oh gosh. What 3 stocks typically at this point? Who's gonna be the first one to get it? Dash attack, a little bit of stage control for Sonix. Goes off stage for the edge guard, but unfortunately for Sonix, only gets the left side of the spring, sending Spargo towards the left side of the stage and not out as he would have hoped. He ended up basically giving him a little nudge to say, hey, I'm gonna help you get back on. And just like that, Spargo takes the lead.
Yeah, there was a big pin there where, I mean, obviously on this stage, you do not want to hold in on pin. You die almost in an instant. But Sonix was doing the right thing, DIing the pin well enough. He still gets caught by the up air. It feels like the long arcing moves of Corrin's sword are basically just so difficult to deal with as a character that relies on a lot of hurtbox shifting to deal with some of the shorter swords in this game.
Okay, taking it off the top there. Just holding on to the left side of the stage there. Really good stuff. That delayed of falling up there, just catching Sonix slipping through just a moment. He's looking to punish an air dodge whenever he goes through that neutral B. Because, hey, when you connect it, you connect it, and you deal so much damage. You always have a huge follow-up afterwards. Getting a couple of up airs as well. Sonix has not been able to land for a good chunk of time now.
Yeah, feet back on the ground. I love the cross-up idea for Spargo. He runs up to ledge so he can get Sonix to roll in, but I mean, he ends up not being able to speak out that the roll distance is actually really good for Sonix, so can't underestimate that.
Any character that has like a crazy ass tipper hitbox, like Byleth or Corrin, on their forward smash, like they should utilize that more often, even in random times, because the knockback is just so insane. But Spargo doesn't need it, and he is actually at reset point right here, leading game 3. So something clicked for him, probably in that Sunny Mark set.
And now, the 1 stock to 1. 1 stock to 1. So honestly, a part of me is thinking, this is gonna go game 5 and bracket reset, isn't it? Sonix is picking up the
10
pace
games,
a little bit
baby.
at this point. It just has to happen.
10 games. Let's see it. Let's see it.
But but that would require a reverse 3-0 from Sonix here, or at least two games here from Sonix if he wants to like not, you know, even if we allow a reset, he still has to like win this one and the next one. This is tough though because it's still so back and forth, it's still so even. And if Spargo finds one or two interactions, I mean, he's been getting at least 40 or 50% off of certain advantage states. I think it could go either way.
Neutral. Oh, but alas, falls out of the up in Sonix has an optimization for it. He wants to go for like this down tilt afterwards, but he still didn't connect it afterwards. That was so unfortunate. That was supposed to be his combo.
Oh, the
he
bite!
did not get it.
Well, a little early on the pin.
And that's a not
reversal. Won't kill, but that's okay.
Needs one hit hurt for the reset. That's
Just
it.
needs that pin. Yeah.
Boom.
Swatted him away. That's gonna be the reset. Here it is.
That was a lot quicker than we expected, but a 3-0 end for Spargo in Grand Finals 1 as we enter True Finals. This is going to be quite interesting. I have to wonder what's going through Sonic's head as he's like, okay, how do I adapt for this next one? Because it seems like he's got me figured out.
Is this the longest running Coinbox?
Like turn the time. I think there was one that ended like around at 2 a.m. The funny thing is the bracket actually ran super well on time, but it ran so well that I decided to watch Jaja versus Jazar to start it up, which put us back like 25 minutes, and then I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So it's getting pretty close, but hey man, Spargo Sonix is worth it every single time. These two always put on a show for us, and it's down to the end.
Yeah,
It's down to one. This is it.
Well,
we are
place
doing
your bets, everybody.
Yeah, we are doing the giveaways on here on Twitch after this set. 3 giveaways. We're gonna do it record time. Top 4 gifters automatically entered. We're choosing 4 of you at random, but if you want to have higher odds, you can be a sub in the chat. You just gotta be a follower to enter. And they are currently doing their counter picks. What's up, Void? Looking like I just want anywhere but this stage. I like this one. I really like this one.
I like how much Hollow Bastion we've been getting. I like how much, Smashville we've been getting as well. It's been like a nice little change of pace. If I see Small Battlefield again, I'm gonna feel violent.
Let's go Smashville. Let's go Smashville. Smashville. What do we got?
And I mean, I honestly don't think we'll ever see Town and City because it's like that's great for Sonic, but horrible for Corrin. So it's gonna be an auto ban for Spargo.
Town's a controversial stage. It might be the least chosen neutral, I feel.
Yeah, it's the one thing we haven't really seen tonight.
What's it gonna be? Ooh, the anticipation is killing me. It's
Smash,
really
yeah.
getting to me now.
Smash Town is a way better name for that stage than Town and City. Why is there a Smashville? Like, you ask, yo, do you want to go to Smash Town? It's just like, fuck yeah, dude. It'd be a much funnier name for it, but no, we got Town and City instead. I think it's based on the name of on City Folk, the name of the game. All right, going to Small Battlefield. Good choice.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, after what was it, game 1 of that last set, it was pretty convincing for Spargo. It ended up being like a comfortable enough 2-stock. I think we're trying to avoid Smashville as a stage. Probably, I think that's just going to be a running theme here for Spargo, or for Sonix rather.
We'll see how it goes. I'm curious, is Spargo just going like all? Oh yeah, no, he's sticking to the coin all.
I think it's the counter pick.
All matchup here.
Really, I think that this is a solid character counter pick.
Oh, I'm trying to understand why. I'm trying to understand what it is about it that he is just like keeps on opting towards. But you know what, everybody, we're getting into it. This is going to be the final set of tonight. This is it. This is Grand Finals reset. I'm ready. Notice here, HBox as well. It's time for yet another Sonic Spargo True Finals.
Woo! Let's go!
One more time. For good luck.
Back to up the stage control.
Oh, quick 0 to death. Sonic's unscratched. Look at him go.
With the footstool and everything.
Ooh.
Put him down in the dirt and let him fall. That's definitely gonna hurt Spargo's chances in trying to maintain a momentum that he's been building from the last set.
Unless he answers right back with 0 to death. The most Spargo.
Getting his Bazoo to death and finishing with a footstool is like crazy, by the way. That is like unheard of levels of Bazoo to death too. So I feel like we didn't give it enough credit for that.
He just discovered he can do up air out of shield to punish missed pin. So that's gonna add up.
Oh, interesting. I did see him go through that, but I did see oftentimes Spargo fall out of the up air. And then he would just kind of like land and shield and then overtake however much percent from up air one.
We do get a parry out here from Spargo, just can't really benefit from it because Sonix is racing across the stage as quickly as he gets hit, so just a little bit of leapfrog, not really too worried. The B reverses on this Dragon Bite are actually really interesting because I see Spargo kind of picking and choosing his options here, but I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for Sonix to kind of fall victim to it.
Yeah, none of them have really connected this game so far, or the set so far, have they? But right now, looking for that pin, looking for that 2-frame. Ooh, gonna be clanking, holding on to the shield, just being nice and patient here, but still Sonic's able to dash in there, able to get something going. Down being, what's gonna be the mix-up?
Falling up there.
Hitting with an up air.
Yeah, and that's like a 2-for-1 deal because it's like you not only challenge, it's like you hit shield. It's safe enough at max range so you can probably get away or shield in time. It's usually not too bad, but you easily kill just as easily.
Really surprised he didn't land in time to at least like connect something like this. But that's okay. At the moment, Spargo holding on to the stage, looking for the back hill. It does come out though. Oh, he cannot get an opening against Sonix right now. Until he finally does, it doesn't lead into anything.
Oh, we got the pin, but again, it's too close. It's that weird, awkward place where it's like Sonix is right underneath him, and he cannot get the pin kick afterwards.
Even with a parry, Corrin has enough drift after the back end just to completely beat a different zip code. She just keeps herself nice and safe after. Wow.
Yeah.
That move just spaces itself for you.
It really does. Because like think about it, like the character itself doesn't have air drift. But that's the one thing, it has the momentum shifting that gives her that edge. It's like an X factor.
Oh, but there it is. That's going to be Sonix cleaning it up at the ledge here. And now potentially about to take a game away from Spargo. We'll see how it works out. The question is, can you kill? And the answer is yes. Catching one bad air dodge, Corrin's platform coverage is ridiculous. She has options like up and back and those moves by themselves are huge.
Yeah, a huge killing move like that should not be as non-committal as that back air is, but it is. And I'm sure Spargo is happy for it because he's controlling center stage. He does dash attack on shield. Super unsafe. Gonna get punished here.
Couple of up airs, 3 up airs as well. Juggling Sonix. Oh man, that's a lot of damage.
With a counter too? That's crazy.
Tries to spot dodge, the jab is still able to cover that. Gets the forward, looking for the jump call out, doesn't actually find it.
Okay, yeah, the runoff fair. That's just going to be a really good way to put the hurt on him. But Spargo again finds his way through, no matter what. That charging up, be able to just go right through.
Pins and then still
my God!
Doesn't kill.
What a call out!
Sonix is still alive.
Yeah, barely.
Ooh!
Not too much rage on Corrin, so you're still staying alive. Can't get this pin 2-frame.
Oh my God. Bear to back himself up to avoid the aerial. Oh man.
Sonix is making Spargo not want to jump, but that's gonna be the back end. What did Sonix press? What did he do to get hit by that?
I don't know if that was like him extending his hurt box or if that was just like truly max range back air, because that was crazy.
Bro, Spargo has now won 4 straight games as Corrin over Sonix.
Yep. Feels like he figured it out somehow in between.
It all clicked. Oh, thank you, Jonathan Camacho, for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Shout out, chat. Thank you for that. JC's for Jonathan Camacho.
And there it is.
I wonder what the stage pick's gonna be.
Let me see stages.
There it is.
Because if he ran small Battlefield 1, they're going to FD game 2. FD.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
And there it is.
Sonix needs a big play here, honestly, and I think FD might be it.
And there it is.
I'm trying to think. Yes. Specifically, I do like the choice to FD from Sonix because the reality is that Spargo is coupling those platforms exceptionally well.
There
He
it
is making landing on them feel so uncomfortable. Coupling it with those uppers, coupling it with those backers. Sonix does not like being stuck on those things one bit. So we'll see how much relevance the stage choice actually has going into this. Game number 2 of the bracket reset. Let's get it.
Yeah, I definitely have to wonder if it's going to be a bit of a double-edged sword just because he did get juggled quite a little bit by Spargo that last game. I think he was getting popped up. I mean, that's just the nature of Corrin. Most of her moves are going to pop you up, like, up and slightly away from her so that they lead into themselves. So, I mean, the up airs kind of just, like, link very seamlessly. Oh, but speaking of seamless links, that was such a bait. I love it.
All the way up there and got that stock too. That was crazy. Sonix has a lead, and the question is Spargo going to let him have it? He is juggling him, and Sonix is using the most out of his upbeat and pins him down. Says, hey, you gotta stop that. I'm gonna keep you to the ground. I'm gonna keep you off stage. And finds that grab out of shield. Again, Sonix keeps crossing up Spargo's shield, and Spargo keeps finding grabs out of it. Huh.
Yeah, he's got really good game sense. He just knows where Sonix is going to be going. He has really good like pinpoint accuracy with some of these grabs, and it's starting to pay off. He's still a little bit behind. I mean, it's a gentle lead for Sonix as of right now, but quickly he could turn into something more with an edge guard like this.
Still got up immediate jab. Just wanted to press the quickest get off me option and hopefully reset the neutral. Sonix is now on the left side. Spargo's occupying the right side. Spargo landing in with an up air, gets the jump call out with the neutral, but doesn't get the second follow-up from it, though, unfortunately.
Oh, the dash and dash out, and then like finding the F smash regardless. Smart play from Sonix, but I don't know. That's a mix-up. Spargo did get hit by it, but we are still staying alive even with these high percents. We saw how it was difficult for Sonix to find the kill in earlier games. We'll have to see if that stays true here.
Gets the falling initially, looking to occupy the ground. Doesn't get the 50-50, ends up pinning in the wrong direction and just has to end up releasing it. Gets the down tilt into the up air, just good damage overall and sending him off stage, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the stock. Spargo, 2-to-1 stocks right now. Anything that Sonix can do can kill him at this point, but I have not seen Spargo be this dominant over Sonix.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is true. I just think that he's starting to come into his own with the Corrin. I think it's starting to really pay off. Even the coast-to-coast hits are not going to kill. He barely makes it back to grab ledge, and this is not going to do it because, of course, at this point, there's no kill throw that you can make anything of. If you're Sonix, you have to go for a ledge back throw or something like that, even at this high percent. And as long as this rage is going to continue to put the hurt on Sonix, he's got to be extremely cautious about how he deals with it. He's, again, it's FD, it's very volatile.
Spargo has a tell now, and his tell is, that's a dangerous position to be in. Sonix has the option, he gets the kill. But his tell is that Sonix is not double jumping after he hits him with an up in. And so the thing that I want to see happen probably later is I want to see, Spargo connect like the falling up in, and then control the ground with something like an F smash to catch like an air dodge back down. He has that tell now. I want to see him capitalize on it.
Yeah, that's well said. I mean, I have to see whether or not that gets picked up. I mean, there's been adaptations on both sides so far, so it's been really interesting to see how these two have kind of like changed the game plans themselves and forced their opponents to change theirs as well.
Damn.
Another pin at ledge. Look at that. Looks like Spargo goes up again. 2-0 over Sonix. We are at tournament point for him.
Yeah, and luckily my Switch shut off there between games, even though I'm in their room, so it shouldn't matter. That's the good part. It's okay. I'm just gonna rejoin.
Yeah, that happened at the best time possible. That was clutch.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
Let's see if I can make it in on time. Let's find out.
Hopefully they'll hold off, right?
I called the 6-0. That was wrong, right? Or is it 5-0 so far?
Verge. Yeah, we are on 5-0. I was gonna say we're on the verge. They started already?
They might. Let me see. They did. Luckily, I can watch it on the other stream. We got Spargo perspective now, which is nice.
Oh, sick.
Same. Spargo perspective actually for the 6-0, which is kind of cool.
This is FD again.
Okay, let's get it.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Game number 3, potentially the final game of tonight. What do we got?
The weight on the grab. I mean, we're still having to deal with a lot of the same struggles. Corrin, as of right now, is taking a little bit too much damage to be worth all this work right now. But Sonix is doing great jobs of spacing correctly.
Oh my god!
This is tough.
He just said, "Gah!" Perfect
I
space.
mean, yeah, Sonix has been landing in a way that Spargo was just able to exploit, and he was able to call that out thanks to all that distance from the F smash. That move is massive. That's such a huge disjoint. And now, look at this lead that you are slowly building up for yourself if you're Spargo. Okay? Coming back in with the down end.
How do you 6-0 Sonix from losers? Like, how? Oh!
And he went for it, and I respect it. I respect it so much. Even he was like, okay, I definitely deserve that, but like, that's fine. We throw out the risk. It's okay.
Yeah, he has a stock lead, right? You're allowed to play with your stock lead like that. You're allowed to take big risks like that in life. Alright, he's looking for some of these falling up bigs now. He's just threatening that space. He's making Sonix not want to go in with a side B or anything. He's just saying, hey, I'm going to have a hitbox here. You don't want to press this option. Neutralize into the back end.
Yeah, a little bit late on the pin. Still looking for the right timings. He's been getting, I would say, enough to make this set feasibly his, but as of right now, this is the game that's going to make or break it for Sonix.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay. Damn, Sonix came back. Spargo's shaking his head. You know what that means?
I mean, he's just got to lock in right now because it feels like he's starting to set up the edge guards.
He looks locked in, man. Okay.
If he doesn't kill, not quite at least. Neutrality just putting Sonix a little bit closer to the stage. He has the pivot grab, but he was a little bit too slow, and somehow Sonix gets out of there. That's
tournament point.
That's gonna be the kill.
Yeah, this is last stock for game number 3, and if Spargo takes this, he wins the whole thing. But Sonix is fighting for just another chance, another game after this.
And he falls down again. He's not double jumping. He's seeing Spargo hit an up air, and he's just landing down with him, and soon he's going to find that punish. Okay, landing with the neutral. Just trying to get closer than an inch space towards Sonix.
Okay, yeah, both of them kind of like going untouched. There's not a lot of damage. There's just a lot of swings and misses. Neither of them are really gaining an edge. Quick edge guard potential here, and I love that we forced the air dodge. We got the frame traps potentially.
Just the slightest hitbox, 55. Ah! Let me see it.
Second.
Oh, he cancels it again. One more chance for Spargo to close it out right here.
Oh my god, you can't really challenge too much here if you're Sonix.
Oh, Spargo is so aggressive with some of these jumps, but gets in there, gets under them, gets the up air. That's the second time he's just whiff punishing Sonix. He keeps getting these up airs.
He's waiting. He's not using the pin on that up B into the air dodge. He's waiting for the get up opportunity.
One more hit.
Another one here. It won't kill, but we've still got one more thing. It's a high recovery over the ledge. Doesn't want to take the risk of the get up.
The neutral. He's gonna catch up landing. He's at the ledge. You don't want to be at the ledge against Corrin, but with punishing the back end, this is anybody's game to take.
Whoa! A fair out of shield.
Jeez.
Oh, the spring!
The spring! He actually might do
He
it!
goes through!
Okay, a reset. Another one of these falling up airs could be curtains here for Sonix, but he's got to be careful. He almost gets
my
that.
God.
He does.
Oh, that's gonna be it off the top. That's gonna be the neutral. Ah!
I told that.
He's pushing it. He's pushing it all the way, dude.
All right. We got a game.
Holy crap.
So close there at the end. I mean, it felt like if Sonix had one more thing go wrong, I think he could have lost that game and lost the whole thing. But I mean, he clutched it up.
He did.
That he did. That was a little scramble at the end. That was crazy. I saw Sonix press so many falling neutral back airs. Like he was going for every kill confirm that he had, and nothing was landing. And then Spargo just kept pressing so many back airs and up airs, and nothing hit. Oh, this is going game 5, isn't it?
Potentially. I mean, the stage counter pick could be a key factor here, I think. But we'll see. I mean, again, it hasn't really. I don't know how much it's really played into any of these games, one way or another. I think that they've both been adapting super well to each other. So.
That should have been Spargo's game. That should have been Spargo's game. He SD'd on that spike. He went off stage, and he should have gone to that spike at least. And it connected, and then Ultimate's kind of funny like that sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah,
right?
of
You don't
course.
always get your way.
It is a little bit unfortunate that he was not able to get that, even though he clearly should have given him what he needs. But hey, he got it. But it's all good. Small Battlefield is going to be the game 4 stage pick here. This is where Spargo wants to take it. We saw how important it was. I mean, I think both of y'all were talking about it. The back air coverage on the platforms have been so good for him on the stage. So we're going to see more of the same here.
Couple of up airs, just some classic Sonic follow-ups, but once again, Spargo just slipping out, getting onto him, and just popping out an up air. Okay, finally, some of those neutral back airs. They're exchanging all of their different hits. They're getting all their BNBs out, and now we're back at 52. We're back at 84. So here's what Spargo's going to do. He's going to look through that 2-frame with the pin. He doesn't find it. Instead, he goes for the neutral, which covers both jumps and neutral get-ups. And then you can follow it up into a back air if you connect the two, right? So his entire game plan right now is I want to put Sonix off stage. I'm going to basically flip a coin on the 2-frame, and if I don't get it, I'm going to try to get a neutral against the back air.
In the pin 2 frames are coming in really clutch. This is something that Spargo, he's been throwing out, and even if you catch maybe 20 to 30% of them, that's still enough for you to be able to keep throwing them out willy-nilly and hope that they will continue to stick as they have done.
Hey, getting that up now. Ooh, doesn't get the grab. A little bit too far back. The standing grab didn't connect the dash attack, leading it all the way, following up with an F tilt. Interesting, just doing anything he possibly can to keep him stuck at the ledge. Spargo's ledge trapping this game has been phenomenal so far. Sonix is struggling. He is suffering.
Yeah, and every time you see him forced back down, he has to go for the up B and hope that he doesn't get hit by the pin. Because you have to hope that Spargo just makes a mistake here. You're pressing your button, you're recovering as best as you can, but it's up to Spargo to either hit the hit or not.
Yeah, that is how 2-framing works, right? That's how funny 2-framing is as a mechanic, because it's my fate is kind of in your hands and I can kind of mix up my timing, but ultimately it's up to you now. And sometimes they hit it and sometimes they don't. That's gonna be a down throw there. Whoa.
Good tech. Very quick stuff. And a lot of players would just fly off the stage like that at that angle, and like that. No one wants to be there, especially at that high percent. But the tech there at that high percent, very clutch here for Spargo. And he manages to reset. Look at all this. He resets. He doesn't do anything. He just jumps out of the pin, not perturbed.
Yeah, I'm switching just Spargo because I want the player cam actually. All right.
Okay, just logic passing. Okay, the back throw, yeah, that should be able to do it. You've got that much damage on you. 2 stocks to 2, 73%. You just need a good neutral, and if anybody can even it up, it will be Sonix.
Runs up. I think he expected to run off the platform there, so he ends up stopping at the edge of the platform and then jabbing. Not intended. So he does take a little bit of a punish for it, and this is starting to lead to a significant enough lead for Spargo that he can just kind of play back. Doesn't really have to worry too much. He just sits around and hopes that that Sonix goes in too crazily.
Dash in, dash out, able to get that side view, doesn't actually pin successfully though, and then swatting him away with the F tilt, does not kill even after all that hard work. That's okay, doesn't get the 2-frame, but look at that cyber relief. Look at that cyber relief.
He's ready to finish this.
his entire body just was like flushed with like relief in that moment.
Instantly, he was like, okay, thank God. Now that's going to give me a lot more wiggle room here. I don't have to worry too much. And hey, if I can finish this faster, all the better.
Neutral, no tech chase. Interesting. Sonix's advantage state isn't so tight against Spargo right now. I feel like we just seen it like so tight all night, and then the set where it like counts like right here.
This is a battle of endurance. I mean, this is just who can outlast who. And Spargo so far, he has the strength, he has the confidence, he has the endurance. It feels like he's ready to close this out as soon as possible.
Okay. Oh man!
Okay.
Gets it down tilt, gets
hit?
the offense. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes it just catches you landing and you're like, wow, that's crazy.
Wait for up smash under the platform. That's such a Ridley pill move.
It is. It's just the same thing except a lot smaller.
Oh
isn't
my
it?
God!
Dude,
Like,
It's the
Sonix
same- it's
wins
got the
these
same
though.
vibe. Oh, he's pressing these neutral bees now.
Damage.
That's like that, last stock mix up.
this is tough. I mean, one of those like combo breaker tools is going to be really important though for Spargo. He just needs to get one hit and he breaks the advantage state. He breaks the drive, and Sonix has to reset, and that's not what he wants. So every time it feels like Spargo is able to kind of like take a few percent on the chin and then get right back to the aggression. Can't do anything. The mash out. That's crazy. What is that mash?
3, 2, 1!
Go!
Oh! Spargo wins it!
From who's
Oh, shoot!
I think fifth.
Damn.
Fifth
Congrats to
is
Spargo.
Corrin, I think.
Once again, once again, and again and again.
Coinbox, let's go.
Your Coinbox champion, $1,200 richer. I know everyone here is waiting for the giveaway, so I'm gonna let Dara and Nerf sign us off. Dara, Nerf, how are you guys feeling? What are your thoughts? What do you want to say to your adoring fans at home? Dara, you can go first.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that was great. That was a lot of Sonic Pikachu. That was a lot of Game & Watch as well, but I had a great time. It was lovely to be back. It's been a little bit. Just wanted to say thank you for having me on.
Of course.
I hope all of you have a really good night. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to say here? No, there isn't. Don't follow me on Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitch. Don't do either of those things.
Fair enough.
Good night, everybody. It was lovely to have you.
Congrats
What
on
do you
your
have to say to me?
on your Brawlhalla stuff too. It's really cool. And
Yeah.
Nerf, how about you?
I guess I just got to shout out MVA. Shout outs to HBox for a great time. Shout outs to Dara for being an excellent co-caster. Always love casting with you. So great time. Shout outs to Pete Bro, who the Anamanaguchi guy who actually made 17th tonight.
He's so good.
Made 17th.
So crazy
with
good.
Mega Man. So crazy. I mean, I don't know what it is about like smashers or people who are musicians who play Smash and Mega Man, but there is a trend.
They're just
I
sick
would
with
just
it.
say that.
Yeah, they're sick with it.
But yeah, thank you to all of the people who are, supportive and everything like that. Shouts to MDVA, shouts to everyone else, and yeah, I'm happy to be back. Always love to be here on HBox's stream, and thanks for all the support, y'all.
Of course, man. All right,
Good night, everybody.
you two have a good night. As for the
Thank
rest,
you. Bye-bye.
as for the rest of you, it's giveaway time. Thank you for your patience. We've been live